already know what it is. It's Barbershop Conversations. Hit the subscribe and the like button today.
Barbershop Conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So the talk of the day, T.I., his wife, Tiny, with Floyd Mayweather. I don't get it because obviously I'm not sure if she's heard this song by Queen Latifah, U-N-I-T-Y. Let me play this shit for you guys so you guys can fully understand. Floyd Mayweather did one of the most whatever that word is, worst things he can ever done. Listen to this song. You guys remember this song? All my true hip hop heads know this song. This is on your playlist for sure. Now, when a man calls you a bitch, do you go back and dance with him and you're married? When a man calls you a bitch and your husband defends you, do you go back and dance with him? Do you go back and spend time with him, photo ops with him? Now, I'm going to do a separate video on Floyd Mayweather, but this is strictly on Tiny. Your man, your husband defended you, a man you've had kids with, a man that's helped pave the way for your past, current, and future successes. It's just beyond me that you would allow yourself to succumb to the egocentric Floyd Mayweather. It just don't make any sense. He called you a bitch. He says, T.I., keep your bitch in check. At a press conference, if I might add. These women, I guess Queen Latifah is cut from a different cloth. And I know you guys saying, oh, she's a lesbian, she's that. But you got to have some form of self-respect, self-dignity. Don't you know if a man called me a bitch? Like, I have people that hate me in the YTBC. They hate me. I'm not going to ask for a photo op with them. I'm going to ignore them. I'm going to move on with my life. And that's it. Because the more I mention them, the stronger their case becomes. So I just dead it and don't even mention them. Don't even mention their name. I get videos sent to me. Referring to people talking about me. But at the end of the day, T.I., I don't know what your last name is. I don't know what T.I.'s last name is. I've been calling him T.I.P. for the longest. But you have mudded that last name. You have destroyed that last name. At the end of the day, your husband protected you when Floyd Mayweather called you a bitch. And y'all were supposedly friends before you met T.I. So it's safe to assume the worst, right? I'm not even going to go there because I know the truth. But anyways, at the end of the day, my son is coming. I can't finish this video because I don't want to use this language. Okay, I'm coming. Give me 1 minute, okay? So I'm going to leave it at that. You guys just, Tiny, you're a disgrace. It's just an abomination. I finally got the word. It's an abomination that you would succumb and allow yourself to be a pawn.
That weekend.
Yeah, to be a pawn.
That weekend.
Yeah, smile. To be a pawn in the scheme of Floyd Mayweather. So I'm going to end this video here. You're one of the lows of the lows. This is one of the... And I salute TIP. Whatever decision TIP come out with is totally on him because you don't know their history. You don't know how many times TIP has gotten caught. You know, you don't know how many times he has bailed her out. Or maybe TIP didn't have the finances at one point and she bailed him out. You just don't know the intricacies of their relationship. So I'm not going to comment on that. But I will comment on her defying her man, disrespecting her man, being so vile and disrespectful. And I would never call a woman that B word. I'm just not built that way. You know what I mean? You joke amongst your friends and it stays a joke. But you do not openly in open air call a woman the B word. You don't do that. You don't. And I'm going to do a video on Floyd Mayweather about his actions, but I just want Tiny to stand alone. Floyd Mayweather called you a bitch. In open air. A video that got millions upon millions upon millions of views. And you go back and dance with him and act like nothing's ever changed. You know, I'm sorry. I just got to side myself. You know, two men talking, two alpha males going at it. It was, you had nothing to do with it. That was Floyd's speech, because through yourself you know others. There's one thing I am an expert on: being myself and manhood. So that comments reign supreme. Through yourself you know others. So you know what went on when a man is dealing with a woman, and so I'm gonna leave it at that. Barbershop conversations. It's just beside me. A married woman with a. You guys comment on this. Let me know what you guys think, and I may end up doing a video on this once I have some free space when my son takes a nap or something. But I want to do a video on Floyd Mayweather too, because I thought that was just one of the. Anyways, I'll do that separate. So barbershop conversations. Tiny, the nigga called you a bitch, and you hugged and kissed him, and your husband. Man, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Barbershop conversations. I'll holler. Peace.
Hey guys, it's your girl Angie. You're watching Barbershop Conversations. Make sure to click that button below to subscribe, like the video. Don't like it, leave a comment. You can also follow me at Angelica Curtis on Instagram. See you soon.